episode of Ian.is.weird. Today I'm just going to work on my stuff. I've just been kind of out of it, so it's been really hard to work on things, but I know I got to get some stuff done and want to do that if I can. Last live, we had a really good time. It was a great crowd of people. Good conversations were flowing. We're talking about Halloween, what we wanted to do. Since then, and kind of one of the last things that happened was Crystal from Hook That Yarn, which if you don't follow her, she makes the most beautiful spun yarn. She hand spins it. She makes gold. It's incredible. So if you enjoy just like relaxing videos, or like it's not even like purposeful ASMR, she just has the most like comforting voice, and it's totally opposite for me. Like her voice like brings me comfort. My voice is like like nails on a chalkboard. Editing the video of us talking, I was like, wow, she's got this like beautiful like cadence and like volume and everything to her voice, and I'm just like it's so bad. But anyways, so all I'm saying is go to @Hook That Yarn, and she is incredible. But she posted a pattern for free that was like it was supposed to be like a bird mask. It says bird mask. It looks like a rat. I don't care. It looks like a rat. And so I was like, it's a rat mask. And sorry, my computer's like, do you want to renew this thing? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, poopy. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Talking to one of my friends. So then she found Crystal, being the wizard that she is. Also, I say wizard because Ribblr and I have never gotten along. I've tried to find patterns there, always have problems. So she found this pattern of a realistic looking rat. It's so cool. So let me pin both of those just in case anybody wants them. Let's see. Okay, so I need to. Sorry, I'm on another page, so it's likely to be a little bit not great. It's acting like I don't have anything in my library. See, this is why I don't like it. Fuck you. I literally know I have this in my library. Okay, so here is the rat pattern. I am obsessed with how cute it is. Do I want a realistic rat? Yes. Do I want like 40 realistic rats? Yes. So that is the rat pattern. It's so cute. So I have this yarn, which I'm not sure is thick enough. I could double it up, but I'm not sure I would have enough for my rat. So this is Alpaca Cloud lace weight. It's 440 yards, 50 grams. It's very soft. It's 100% alpaca. I obviously did not buy this because I would never, like, not to judge anyone who buys luxury yarns, but I buy value yarns almost exclusively. So it's a little too rich for my taste. However, I was gifted this. I didn't try to sell it. No one wanted to buy it. And then I have two colors. And so this is a color. It's just cream, basically. And the lot number is B0, BO. I don't know. The color is not the lot number. So it's just pale. And then I have two different colors of the Knit Picks Heatherly. This is the color butter. It looks more like neutral on screen. This is a 2-weight. It's a sport weight. 80% acrylic, 20% merino wool. So I don't really have much in the way of whatever weight that the person who wrote the wrap pattern did. And then I have this gray, which this is actually super fantastic for making a gray rat. I just can't, they didn't say, they're like, I got this yarn from like Sweden or something. So I definitely like the gray, but I really want to know, if you click on that pattern, why, like, where is okay, so it's in my favorites, but not in my library. It says in my library, but then I just checked my library. It's not. See, that's what's super annoying about this. Okay, and then patterns. The twisted hatter bird mask. Try to find that bird mask in case you want to be on the rat train with me. Okay, so I am going to add this to my library. Hopefully it'll be in there. Save it to my favorites. Hopefully it'll be in there. And then I'm going to now the Twisted Hatter is very well known for a lot of really popular projects. So if that name sounds familiar, then you'll look through their patterns and see why. But this one is, let me try to find it without having the library tag in it and see if it works. Nope. I just want to find the pattern. But the wrap pattern doesn't say like what they used. They just said they got it from a store, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but that's really unhelpful. If you want me to be able to make the optimal rat, I need you to give me a little bit more information. Okay, well, maybe this works, maybe this doesn't. I don't know. I guess the library thing would happen either way. So those are two patterns, and okay, so those are things, but the realistic rat, which is $1.30, it doesn't give a yarn size. It just gives two hook sizes, a 2mm and a 2.5 millimeter. So let's see, what is this? 3.25. This is 2.25. So that would work well. I think it would work for either, but I don't want big gaps. They also suggested like brushing it out too, which is why I was like, okay, well, definitely not cotton, because cotton I don't think you can brush out. Look, I know it's super early, so if no one shows up, that's cool too. I just kind of want to, I feel like I can only be productive if I'm like on screen lately. I'm just like kind of out of it. So I think what I've decided is I'm gonna try to go with the Swamp Witch. So I'll finish my outfit. And then I will, like, my idea is, like, she, like, manifests a bunch of, like, rats and stuff and bats, so, like, lots of creatures. I'm kind of thinking, like, what's the brown lizard's name in Lord of the Rings? Brown lizard. Radagast. So kind of his vibe, very, like, foresty. Maybe like a Radagast Gandalf mix. Gandalf. I don't know a lot about Lord of the Rings, so feel free to call my bluff anytime you want. I try to absorb as much as I can from the books or from the movies. So like, so Radagast is the tender of beasts. So I could definitely sharpen up my not speak beasts. I hate writing and making my brain work. So I might kind of reach to him for some research, and then kind of doing the creatures of like a typical swamp, like and snakes and frogs and things of that nature. A lot of the things I will be able to freehand that are naturally occurring in a swamp, but the creatures, it sounds like a lot of patterns to buy. So I'm just going to go bit by bit and try to go creature by creature, and then like have it do creatures and then something in the swamp, and then my outfit, and then creatures, something in a swamp, my outfit, and try to kind of rotate like that so I can build up the small stuff without having to buy a bunch of patterns all at once and not know what I'm making. Sorry, I'm typing. I'm very rude. But it is very early in the morning, and usually people aren't awake, so my friend Widow is. So I'm just messaging her. Oh, You're stalking me? Well, you're good at it. I mean, granted, I'm not really going anywhere, so, like, is it, like, stalking if someone's, like, basically just moves in, like, a 10-foot radius around their couch? Probably not. You're probably not a very good stalker. Just woke up for a second here. Yep, I just woke up too. I am in the haze of antipsychotics. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. But I'm going to crochet in a little bit, but I did get some, I didn't get some yarn. I had this yarn, and it's all really beautiful. This is Alpaca Cloud from Knit Picks. 100% alpaca, it's lace weight. And then this is Heatherly Sport Weight. And then 2 colors in that. This is more like butter yellow. I actually don't think this is a color I would use for a wrap. I don't really know many wraps, but it's not, when I have this next to it, it just looks so yellow. And this is just a gray color. It's called Gravity. And so this is sport weight. This is a lace weight. I'm not really sure which one I want to use. And the pattern for the rat, which is pinned to the top, has it doesn't say the weight of the yarn, so I'm a little bit like, what do I do? But maybe I'll try to make a brad out of each, and we'll see how that goes. How are you doing, Amy? I just want to come give you a hug. I feel like you and I are an equal, or we both need hugs, and I wish I could just like reach the screen and give you a hug. Yeah, sorry, I'm typing real quick, but I will be. I'm not trying to check out. So I'm kind of in this cloud because I've been taking my antipsychotic 3 times a day. So I just woke up. I think I fell asleep at midnight. Yes, it's over now. You get to go about the weekend. Do you have any fun plans for the weekend, Amy? Okay, being lazy. Yeah, me too. I've been like basically like I'll make little progress on the back, and then I'll be like, oh, I fucked up a row back, and put a frog a row, and I'm like not making any progress because like it's just so boring to just to crochet the same stitch over and over and over again. And like I know a lot of people when they get to a point where they could just like let loose and just like make mesh, like they go really fast, but not me because it's so boring. And I have never known you to be a lazy person. You are hardworking as hell. 3, 4, 5. So if being lazy just means, doing the bare essentials and taking care of yourself, I don't think that's lazy at all. I mean, I think that's self-care. It's all about how you word it, right? See, I'm apparently taking care of myself all the time. Yeah, so this is the back. This is what the less bright yarn looks like. Still fairly bright, but there are some spots that are significantly muddier than the full the fully vibrant yarn that I dyed, which I have a bunch of over there that I just haven't caked up. Oh, I bet it feels amazing. Especially at this time, because, well, okay, so you're 2 hours behind me. You're mountain time, right? So, so it's a 2:30 for you? I bet that feels amazing. Yeah, it's 4:30 right now, and, I am just I'm inside, but I bet outside feels amazing. Only slightly afraid of Cocaine Bear. I never watched the movie, but that shit was insane. Like, I can't even believe that. Where did that happen in Colorado? That seems like a very Colorado thing. Um, if I had to think of one. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Also known as Pablo Escobar. Cookie the Bear. Okay. Found in northern Georgia, cocaine dropped in Tennessee. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's not a thing in Colorado. No, I think basically I can take ownership of that. Yeah, I heard it's pretty gruesome, and a lot of people who went just kind of weren't ready for that kind of. Um, Somebody make this mesh for me. Amy? Just kidding. I wouldn't pass this on to you, even though I know that this doesn't bother you that much. It's just, I'm tired. I want to go home. Except by home, I mean like to away from this. Tired. I don't want to be away from this. Ugh, my muscles are screaming. My back hurts. Everything is just achy. I feel like whenever I sleep on my antipsychotic, it just like I feel like I sleep in like really rigid and weird positions. Okay, bye Amy. It's good to see you. I hope you get some good sleep. Yeah, but I feel like I sleep in like really. I don't know. I've already slept so much. Probably won't sleep until like 10 or 11. Excuse me. Yeah. So who knows? But yeah, thank you. Um, but yeah. So I use my antipsychotic as an I'm on one regularly, but then I take my emergency one when I'm kind of teetering on the edge of an episode, and then um, uh, uh, what was I saying? So I take it to try to keep me from going off the deep end officially. But it just makes me so tired, and I sleep in the weirdest positions, I guess, and the weirdest times. And then we just up my dose at nighttime so I can actually get some sleep, because sleep is a big way to avoid an episode. Um, and yeah, so just trying to like manage this this particular situation by getting ahead of it, but I sleep all the time as a result, and I go from being like hungry and like ravenous, like I've got to eat all the things, and I just eat a bunch of things, and then my stomach really hurts, to like I'm not hungry at all. The thought of eating anything gets me super nauseous, or I take 2 bites and then I'm full and I'm done. It's very weird, it's kind of just weird all around, because this definitely isn't anything like my normal. And so trying to figure out how to manage it is really difficult, because your normal doesn't have these like big spots of kind of these specific symptoms, and you're like, well, what do I do? Because I know a little bit on how to handle that, but like I really don't know how to handle this. So I'm just like, my sleep's been weird, and I'm just trying to get better with it. I'd stopped my IOP for a little bit, because I was asleep all the time during group hours, and I'd sleep through group all the time, and I just was really having a hard time staying awake and going and attending my groups, which you have to do, or else insurance won't pay for it. And so so yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking maybe I need to go back into treatment, and I'm trying to like figure out if I can do that, or if I can kind of tackle it on my own. And it's really challenging to tackle on your own, challenging for you, challenging for the people around you. And I'm just really just trying to do what I can to make it through, without any big mistakes, you know. Ugh. Probably gonna go put some TV on and just hang out for a while. If you have any ideas on how we can make this Swamp Witch extra spooky, let me know. Maybe like it'd be cool to make like a sign that's kind of like the Shrek swamp sign of like yeah, my swamp, but it's like, I don't know, either I make that exact sign, or I could make, instead of like a little cartoon ogre, I do like a cartoon witch. I don't know. I feel like there's some options there that I haven't got to yet, but that feels. The minute that I saw the rat, I knew that I had to have him in the rat mask, and I'm so excited. So excited. So yeah. But I'll let you all go. I hope you have a great night, morning, wherever you are, and I'll talk to you later.